Y'all. Okay. Oh, my phone, y'all. Hold on. Having some technical difficulties. I don't know why I start this live knowing I wasn't ready. Some of y'all better get ready and prepare for something. What the heck did I just do? What the heck did I just do? Y'all, it is what it is and what it's gonna be. Okay? I don't know what I just did on this camera. Y'all need to get ready. Okay, as y'all can see by the title, you are very magnetic at this time, so you could be attracting a lot of things at this time. Whew. Y'all, let me get it together because your girl is, baby, I was not ready. Strong rising, my love. Hey, Erica. I'm so glad you made it, girl. I I know I got to do better as far as my timing, the times I come on here, and actually preparing my readings better, y'all. So I'm trying to work on that. My schedule kind of iffy right now, so I can't really pinpoint a certain time, but I am going to start scheduling my readings, especially my collective readings. Yeah, it's good to see you though. Strong rising, my love. Hey, y'all. Y'all, I don't know how the hell I did this to the screen, so I can't undo what I just did. Oh my God, but it's not that bad, okay? Some of y'all could be reflecting at this time, okay? With, of course, the mirror. You could be mirroring somebody or somebody is mirroring you or something like that. Okay, let's hop right into it, y'all. Let's hop right into it. Some of y'all could be on some type of retreat or just wanting to pull your energy back or just vacating or just relaxing, rejuvenating, or that's something you could be um, feeling inclined to doing at this time. Okay, let's see, y'all. Sacrifice. Okay. Power and discontent and boredom. Some of y'all could be tired of having to sacrifice or compromise something, compromise your energy, or just sacrifice so much. Um, like as far as the things that you want, or maybe just some of y'all just feel tired of something here. Okay. But I definitely see something definitely balancing out with this power card. Okay. This is like some type of duality here that you could be stepping into. Like knowing that some things that you do have to sacrifice or whatever sacrifices that you have made, it was definitely necessary or something like that. Whatever the sacrifices that you could be making or are making, that the duality of things is necessary. It's all about balance. Okay, so some of y'all could be focused on finding more balance or just balancing things out. Okay, this could be you also embracing yourself. Like, okay, not judging yourself so harshly, but actually standing in your power and being okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Whether you know, it's just like the dark and light side within you. Some of y'all might have shunned the darkness within you, maybe because you deemed it as something bad or unacceptable or whatever the case may be. Some of y'all are learning to embrace that aspect of yourselves. Like, okay, this is me. This is who I am. I can't be nothing but me. And this is not to say like don't be okay with not growing or evolving. Um, it's just the energy of standing in your power, choosing wisely, making wise choices and decisions, knowing how to move. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that whatever steps you're taking is in a positive direction. It's always for the highest good of all. I feel like whatever choices you could be making is definitely moving you in a positive direction. Some of y'all could have like a lot of options or just you have You have so many options to the point where it's like, okay, I'm going to move or I'm going to go where I feel inclined to going, where I feel drawn to going. Like, truly, deep down in my heart, it's a need to like follow your heart, follow your light, follow your creativity too as well. Like, whatever allows you to express yourself authentically, whatever allows you to embrace, your creation, what it is that you want to create, or just you being the creation, embodying you and who it is that you truly are. Go towards whatever it is that make you feel like you can, actually be your authentic self. Whether it's you taking a new job, whether it's you creating something new, don't do it just because, oh, this is the norm, this is what people expect of me. But no, this is because this is what I feel called to doing, because I know that it's allowing me to move in a positive direction, because it's allowing me to stand in my power. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's allowing me to allow my light to shine. This is not dimming your light for nothing or nobody. Being authentically you and expressing yourself the way you need to, or the way you feel you need to, however that is. But yeah, I definitely see you moving forward in a positive direction. Some of y'all could have been confused, or you just, maybe you took time to be still to make some type of decision when it comes to a certain path that you wanted to take. I see here you're making the decision that's best for you. I'm not even gonna say it's right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because you're meant to do exactly what it is that you're doing. I mean, that's just what it is. Foundation and achievements and fertility. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all is birthing something new. It's something you're about to achieve when it comes to your foundation. Some of y'all just been focused on your security, your stability, and this is what you're attracting, or this is what you're aligning yourself. Victory and success. That's because you answered the call. You're being called somewhere. You've been called to take certain steps, and I feel like you've taken certain steps. Even out of boredom, y'all could have been like, damn, okay, this could have been you waiting because you made so many sacrifices, because you let go of something, or whatever it is that you were called to do. Some of y'all was like in a stage of having to wait, or it was like a perfect timing to where, okay, now it's time to move forward. Now you're being called to take action. You've contemplated, you've meditated on whatever this decision is. You sat with yourself long enough as far as what direction you want to head in. Now it's time to take the steps necessary. You know what I'm saying? Towards what it is that you're birthing or wanting to birth within yourself, because something is definitely being birthed within you and it's wanting to be expressed. So it's like, okay, you have something to give, you have something to offer. So this could be an energy of you coming out of a form of isolation too as well. Like, you coming to express yourself, you coming to show the world the real you. You coming to, create or achieve something, or take action towards what it is that you want to achieve. And I get an energy of somebody like failing so much. It's like, okay, you can only fail so many times. You're meant to be successful. Everybody that's successful in their life right now had to fail. You know what I'm saying? They had to face failure. They had to face certain things that was like, okay, they probably thought they wasn't getting it at a point in time, or maybe what they were doing was pointless. Okay, I can't talk right now. Something don't want y'all to get this message, or I don't know. My words is kind of triumph. Yeah, you're rising above something. You're like, the battle was already won. Whatever it is, like, don't be afraid to take risk out of fear of failing. Don't be afraid to jump or take a leap of faith out of fear of the outcome. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times we're we're too far in the future to the point where we're trying to analyze and be so strategic to where sometimes we miss out on opportunities, because we already expecting a certain outcome, or even manifesting a certain outcome that might not even be that. And a lot of the times we think the worst out of situation from our own trauma, from our own pain, from past things that we already previously experienced, which causes us to be in a state of not wanting to make mistakes, when it's okay to make mistakes. It's just about not repeating certain mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And you can't repeat something if you never put yourself out there to doing something different, to doing something new. You know what I'm saying? To actually Yeah, some of y'all been waiting, patiently planning. You've been waiting. You've been in your head about something. Now it's like, okay, you faced what you need to face within yourself. Now it's an energy to notice whatever it is within you that could have been blocking you, stopping you, or keeping you from moving forward, or keeping you stuck or stagnant. And now it's time to move on. You know, it's no need to be in your head about what it is that you want. It's no need to be in your head about what it is that you want to take action towards, what it is that you want to do. You know, you thought about it, you contemplated it, you prayed on it. You know, now it's time to move. Now it's time to take action. Okay, we have material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah, something is, you're destined to be prosperous in whatever it is that you do. You know, so this is the energy of like, okay, basking in that. You know, once you do take the steps into whatever it is that you want, bask in it. You know, this is not to say go chase, continue chasing something outside of you that's fulfilling to you. No, because I feel like a lot of you guys were pulled back for a reason. You could have been in a form of isolation for a reason, but it's because it was like some type of stability was needed within you, you know, not necessarily you trying to focus on stability outside of yourself. You know, so some of y'all could just be in a process of transforming something. Like something is now changing, something is actually transforming. Now, okay, you're being called to follow your heart. You know, whatever disruptions you had to face, it was meant to harmonize something for you. You know what I'm saying? Conflict and defeat. You were conflicted. You felt defeated, but in reality, it was really you being restored in that time. You know, this could have been a period of time where you felt down in your life, or you felt like you didn't have all the answers. That's okay. It's an energy of like sitting in the unknown, or sitting and not knowing everything. You know, not waiting for an answer for you to take a move. Because sometimes we, you know, we ask questions, and yes, I'm not saying just be impulsive, you know, because that's a trait of mine that I'm working through, y'all. You know, I can be very impulsive, especially like when my emotions get high. Um, but it's an energy of like, I forgot what the hell I was saying. See, this ain't even about me. Spirit like, girl, this ain't about you. Um, it's like an energy of like, you know, it's okay to pull back, it's okay to contemplate, it's okay to meditate on decisions. You know, I'm not saying that that's wrong, you know, but you meditating and forcing an answer to come is not how it works. Sometimes you're not meant to know the answers until after you step into that unknown, after you step into what maybe you don't even know the outcome of this situation, but just taking that risk, taking that leap of faith, you know, and then you, once you take that leap of faith, you're gonna be like, dang, and I was worried for nothing. Literally, you were worried for nothing. So yeah, so I don't know, y'all. I hope that's resonating. I don't know how to change this screen, and it's kind of, it's not blowing me because it's okay, I guess, but I'm just like, geez, Louise. And then my stand, I gotta buy a new stand for my car, y'all, because my stand is just not agreeing with me no more. But I feel like when I get my case for my phone, then everything will be better. Cause my phone is pretty slippery, so it keeps slipping out of my fucking thing. Okay, now let's hop into the tarot. I love hopping into the tarot, y'all. You got to say the best for last. I love the oracle cards, you know, because it do set the tone for the messages. It do set the tone. You know, I love the oracle cards, but I do, tarot definitely is it. Okay, let's see. I know, right? That's what I said. Maybe it's a mirror. Maybe you're mirroring somebody, or somebody is mirroring you, or it's some type of reflection here or something. I know everything happened for a reason, so You and somebody could be mirroring each other. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Overall energy. Okay, period. A new passionate beginning. Some of y'all just getting y'all spark back for life. Some of y'all could just be wanting to live, to just get out. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all been in isolation for so long, and it's just the need. It's just the energy of like you wanting to like express yourself. Get out there, get out here. Hold on, y'all. Got to get these lips together, y'all. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, y'all definitely moving forward. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing a song by India Ari, headed in the right direction. I don't know the words, y'all, so that's why I stopped singing. But I know those words because that's the name of the song, headed in the right direction. Now I'm hearing I Choose by her. I choose to be the best that I can be. I choose to be authentic in everything I do. My past don't dictate who I am. I choose. This is definitely you making a choice, making a decision. You're affirming that you're heading in the right direction. Even if you make mistakes along the journey, it's a part of life. You can't get every step right. And who's to say the wrong step is not the right step? Damn it. You heard. I'm telling you, like it all coexists. I was listening to this podcast earlier and I be listening a lot to the Shaolin practices and all of them. I be listening to them a lot. So this dude, he was saying how basically everything coexists at one time. Life and death coexist at one time. Night and day, just because it's day in this area don't mean it's night somewhere, not night somewhere else. It's night somewhere else just as well as it's day here. So a lot of the times we only label stuff based off of what we perceive or what's right in front of us. You know what I'm saying? But it's more that coexists. He said 99% of what we don't see is what truly exists. We only perceive like 0.1% of what is truly here. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just making so much sense and I'm like, "Dang, that's so crazy." It's so crazy because that is a fact. My phone is dancing, y'all. Y'all know I ain't lying. My phone like, yeah, it's a fact. Yeah. So it's a need not to like worry about making mistakes, man. Worry about living. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it's a cycle. It's some type of cycle that's being completed. You could have been stabbed a lot. You could have just been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the times your defenses are due to the trauma that you carry, due to the pain that you had to endure, and it's a need to like drop. You don't have to live like that. You don't have to live in fear. You don't have to live in trauma, in pain. You don't have to live there. You don't have to suffer no more. And that's another thing he said. He said, humans, we choose to suffer. We choose to suffer by focusing on the past, which is already behind us, and focusing too far in the future. And that also coexists or goes with what I was saying earlier about you not making a move or being afraid to make a mistake due to what you already previously been through. And also thinking that you know the outcome and how something is going to turn out of you expecting the worst out of a situation. So it's a need like to just drop your guards. Like you don't have to suffer. You don't have to, You know what I'm saying? Being this energy of suffering no more, survival. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you versus you. It's nobody here but you. It's like you doing it to yourself. You know, you doing it to yourself, and it's a need not to do that to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So spirit is wanting you to come out of this energy of feeling betrayed, feeling like you have to defend everything, every relationship that you come across, you don't have to defend every, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to be on guards at all time. And this is not to say not be discerning. It's okay to have discernment, you know, but it's also a need to be open because sometimes we block ourselves by trying to have our defensives up or be guarded towards every little thing, you know. So spirit is like one of y'all to come out of that energy and expect, you know, to celebrate, expect to be free. You know what I'm saying? Expect to get your stability back. Whatever this is something coming in for you that's going to make you very stable. It's an energy shift. Literally, it's an energy shifting right now. Some of y'all are coming out of this stage of being in survival mode, being on defense, on guard. You know what I'm saying? Being expecting the worst out of situation, living in trauma, living in fear. Some of y'all are coming out of that energy. And it's like, damn, you could be tired of that. Like you could be tired of living like that. Like, damn, this not how I want to live. I don't want to block my own blessings. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that I'm blocking evil energy or thinking that I'm blocking something outside of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm done giving my power to situations or to people that I don't even fucking know or that already previously hurt me that it's not here. It can't happen no more. Cuz you're not going to allow yourself to be in that space no more. But you can expect to be stable, to be secure, to expect that. You know what I'm saying? This is also you feeling more free and feeling more confident in your stability, in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Something is definitely coming in for you. This could be something you could have been waiting on. So something you could be celebrating. This is some type of good news that you could be receiving that you probably didn't even expect. It's like if y'all don't see, and then positive move forward is at the bottom of the deck. That's the overall energy. The Ace of Wands, positive move forward, all of that is good energy. Okay, y'all, it's like these cards is very dark. You know what I'm saying? And these cards is very light. And this is also an energy of like you even celebrating losses, like accept as humans is loss. You know, you gonna lose the people that you love. Expect that. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you're alive, as long as you're breathing, make sure that you living this life to the fullest, to your fullest potential, to where it's like, okay, you're not gonna have no regrets. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have those. You don't want to live in regretting where you could be, where you should be, you know what you could be doing, where you should go, who you should be with. You know, it's like no matter who's by you, it's like it's always gonna be you. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be you. Now, if God chooses to send people in your life to celebrate with, then cool. But don't allow if a person is there not to stop you from celebrating your life. You know, because you still got a lot to celebrate. You still, you know what I'm saying? It's you. It's me, baby. Okay, so yeah, it's like you still gonna experience pain. You still gonna. This is not to say you know what you're stepping into, or you you know, attracting, being magnetic, and you attracting the things that you've been waiting on or that you really want. This is not to say you're not gonna experience nothing ever again. This is not to say you're not gonna feel pain ever again. You're not gonna lose ever again. You're not gonna lose people ever again. No, it's a duality. You got to be able to embrace all aspects or all walks of life. You know what I'm saying? Life and death go hands in hand, so we got to learn to appreciate both. You know, and how you appreciate both because we can die at any moment. I don't give a fuck how healthy you are. Anything can happen. You can walk out your house, something can happen. You can have a heart attack. Anything can happen. You ain't got to reach an old age to die. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that should be something you're thinking about, but I mean in the sense of, are you living to the fullest. Like, are you doing what it is that you truly want in this lifetime? You know what I'm saying? Not holding back from what it is that you want. Not putting yourself on the back burner and thinking that you got to sacrifice your fun, you living, you experiencing, you exploring, you meeting new people. You know what I'm saying? Like, get outside, meet new people. Some of y'all could be needing to get in a new scenery, a new environment, or get around a new group of people. That might open you up even more, because you never know. This is also a mirror. Y'all see the mirroring effect. It's relationships that's waiting on you. It's relationships waiting on you. Why? Because it's something that you need to discover within yourself. And different relationships, different experiences, different situations bring out different aspects of you that you probably didn't even know was there. Okay? So, yeah. Period. I love that. I love that. Yep, you're unlocking something. It's something that's being unlocked, and it's going to require you to move forward. I'm hearing Godspeed. Something is just, it's something moving. It's some type of movement. Some of y'all, you're not finna be sitting waiting in the energy of waiting, because something is being balanced out for you. Okay, this is balance being brought into a situation. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you could be receiving a new opportunity, something that's gonna make you really happy, because it's something that you could be unlocking within yourself, collective. And I feel like a lot of y'all, it took y'all a long time to get here, but I don't feel like the waiting or the time was in vain. Queen of Wands, because it was something that you needed to be prepared within you. Like I said, this is some of y'all, like, getting y'all spark back, getting y'all power back. You actually using your power to your benefit. You know what I'm saying? You actually using, you being more confident in the power that you hold. You being more confident in creating something new. You being more confident in going towards something new, or doing whatever it is that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Be more confident in the steps that you take and the moves that you make. And that's something that I'm learning too. You know, so I get it, but definitely justice is coming in a situation. Balance, something is definitely being restored. But you definitely gonna have to be strong and stand your ground. Because as you start to put yourself out there, as you start, you know, moving in your power, don't think that you're not gonna have things trying to attack you. But this is the energy of you not staying put up, or not staying in the house, or hiding yourself out of fear of not going through some shit, or out of fear of not, you know, you know what I'm saying? Conflict, you got to be able to resolve conflict. You got to still be able to be strong through it all. You got to still be able to stand your ground. You know what I'm saying? I definitely see it's somebody watching you in the background. It could be somebody definitely in the background trying to cause some type of chaos and drama for you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like, you're too happy, or you're too at peace, or something like that. Crabs in the bucket energy. Okay, this could be somebody that just feels like you have a lot to offer, and they feel like you're keeping it to yourself. Somebody don't like the fact that you're keeping your energy to yourself. You keeping something close to you. You protecting something. You defending something. Whether this is your purpose, your power, your energy, your money, your thoughts, your endeavors, whatever it is. Somebody feel like you holding something too close to you, and somebody is sad because it is. Somebody feels like it's like an attack on them. You're not even thinking about whoever this is. And I tried to keep the reading about y'all, but I got to talk about it. Okay? So, yeah. So this is definitely like somebody here is in the backgrounds, feeling betrayed, feeling like they got to manipulate everything, or feeling like they got to manipulate situations to turn in their favor. And this is the energy of whoever this person is that tries to manipulate everything to turn how they want it. This is a person who wants to control and dominate over people, or just have some form of control. And when they feel like they don't have that control, they feel like they losing a grip on a situation or a person. This is somebody who watches and observes other people to see how they can come in and attack, or come in and manipulate, or get their way in situations. Yeah, this is somebody who who thinks they're reading the room but not reading the room. And like, this is a person who don't read the room. Like, this motherfucker could come in talking and, hey, speaking to everybody, and it's just like, it's okay to be happy, but you don't have to do too much. You know, a person that happy is not trying to show everybody like, hey, y'all, I'm happy. Come see me smile. This is just the energy that I'm picking up on. Somebody just wants to be seen as happy, or wants to be seen. So this could be somebody that don't feel seen, don't feel heard, don't feel good about themselves. This is somebody who has to constantly go outside of themselves to feel better. Constantly have to, you know what I'm saying? It's just that type of energy, a pick me motherfucker. Like, pick me. Everybody pick me. Everybody see me. Everybody see what I just did. Everybody. And as soon as somebody else in the room get attention, this person could start trying to attack that person. Like, they don't want people close to them to get more attention than them, or something like that. It's just a weird motherfucker. It's a weird energy that I'm picking up on. Ace of Swords, you can see something very clearly, or you see right through somebody. Literally. The mirror is here for a reason. You can mirror to somebody like what it is that they lack, or they feel like you mirror something within them that makes them feel something, makes them feel like they're lacking something. Somebody is triggered by your growth, triggered by your happiness, triggered by your power, or something like that, when they just need to go look at themselves and do something to make themselves feel better about them. And this is not just to throw on some makeup or go do something. No, this is like training your mind. Like, okay, where's this root cause? Why is this an issue? Noticing the issues within yourself first and foremost, because you can't change what you don't know is there. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of people problem now. They're too focused on things outside of themselves, and they not aware of themselves. And then as soon as somebody disagree with them, or as soon as somebody speaks some type of truth that trigger them, they want to fight. They feel, you know what I'm saying, some type of way. But yeah, this why you could be wanting to like protect something, or just hold something close to you. Some of y'all just standing in your power, you standing in shit, your authority, and that's just what it is. Like, shit, I mean, it is what it is. Like, you can't be nothing less than what you are. You can't dim your light to make other people feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And this is not to say go out your way to make other people feel comfortable, because uncomfortable, but this is just a simple fact. Like, shit, I mean, you got a lot of good things that's coming in for you. Don't stay trapped and stuck. You know what I'm saying? Literally, this is a mirror. She's mirroring this person, but what she's seeing in the mirror is like trapped. You know what I'm saying? So you can actually, somebody, when they look at you, or when they look at themselves, it's like somebody feel trapped, or somebody feel like trapped in their body, like as if their body or who they are is a prison. Somebody don't look at themselves in the best light, y'all. Whoever this is. And I feel like right now you're manifesting so much. You looking forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, the power that you hold. You see yourself in a very high light. This is not to say you're arrogant, you're cocky, but this is just the confidence that you hold, the power that you hold, and the power that you hold. You don't look at your flaws, or you don't look at your scars. You don't look at your mistakes as something to like dwell on, or be mad about, or not love yourself. Like, and do stay committed to your own happiness, stay committed to your own truth, stay committed to your journey, your path, your magic. Stay committed to that, and continuously doing what you're doing, because something you're doing right. Something you're doing right. Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and I see you're gonna be celebrating with people that's really close to you. You're about to harvest something. You good on your own, man. You good on your own. I do see you surrounded with a couple people when you do want to celebrate something. You got a couple people, y'all just free, man. Nine of Pentacles, y'all good on your own. You know what I'm saying? This could be like the type of people you want to hang around. You want to hang around people that is committed to self in some way, form, or fashion. You know what I'm saying? You want to hang with people that's actually okay, free in who they is and what it is that they truly want for themselves, committed to their own path and their own harvest. You know what I'm saying? Because when y'all come together, y'all can bring something to the table. It's not just, everybody trying to pull off this one person or this one energy. That's no. That's why when I even speak with my readings, that's why I say, we all going through this together, because I'm not above or below nobody here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all in this shit together, and we gonna get through this shit together. And shit, the best way we can. Shit, we all gods and goddesses. We all hold power. We all, you know what I'm saying, are divine. It's just a lot of us are not aware of our divinity. We don't know how to stand in that. We don't know how to thrive in that, because we've attached ourselves to trauma, to all of these things in our these beliefs we created. You know what I'm saying? To feel like we lacking something by seeing somebody else's success. So now we not happy for them, or now we looking down upon the next, or afraid to, sit around people that's doing better than us. So then when we do, it's like, okay, now we're trying to implement exact thing. No, it's about just being authentic to yourself, about being who it is that you truly are. Not trying to fit an image to be in a certain crowd or to be seen in a certain light. Fuck that, cause fuck how motherfuckers see you. You're going to be the most valuable thing and the biggest asset to yourself. Nobody is more valuable than you. Nobody is greater than you in your own life. No, you're the greatest thing that will ever happen to you. Nothing outside of you will be. And once you see yourself as that, and that's what a lot of y'all need to surround yourself around, people that's like that, or that's just something you focused on. Surrounding yourself around people that know that they're an asset, that know what they hold, know the power that they hold, and ain't afraid to stand in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we can be happy for each other, and when one down, we help each other. It's not us. You know what I'm saying? It's alignment. It's being aligned with what it is that you're asking for, and actually being willing to do the work to align yourself with what it is that you're attracting. You know what I'm saying? So that's some of y'all, that's something y'all could have been focused on, and this is why something is transforming for you, because what you choose to invest in. You could have been investing in something in secret. You could have been investing in something behind the scenes, and you're about to step out, and people are about to see your transformation. People are about to see something up on you. You did this with the Wheel of Fortune. You turned something around. You shifted something in your favor, because you rejected what no longer serves you. You allowed the illusions to be shattered. You allowed the tower to fall. You release what no longer serves you. You setting a certain standard for yourself, and you moving the fuck forward. And you closing out what needs to be closed out, in love and with love, in truth with truth, in peace with peace, in grace with grace. Damn it. Period. And that's just that. And this is why you're about to be collaborating with like-minded individuals, people that's actually going to help you on this journey. You know what I'm saying? You could be realizing something, and now you're ready to partnership with other people. And this is people that's actually going to have a lot to bring to the table. With the Three of Pentacles, we got the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. These are going to be deep connections that you are gaining. Literally, these are going to be connections that you gain. This is like for a lifetime. Like, this is literally, I'm getting the energy of, like, I feel like whatever it is that you're moving towards, or whatever it is that you're attracting towards you while you're in hermit, while you're isolated, while you're by yourself, whatever it is that you're attracting to you or for yourself, I feel like whatever this is depth to whatever this is. This is not no surface level shit. This is like real live deep connections that you're coming into. Even when it comes to whatever it is that you want to work on, whatever it is that you could be creating, you're going to have people wanting to come in and help support whatever it is that you could be doing. You know what I'm saying? So if it is you creating something new, it's some type of endeavor, some type of business opportunity or whatever it is, you're gonna be creating with like-minded individuals, people that's on the same shit that you on. Not that you feel like you gotta carry a motherfucker the whole way. Drag the motherfucker, because motherfuckers ain't willing to change or take the steps necessary in their own personal life to be collaborating with nobody. And this is not to say to look down upon the next, no, because we all should be here to uplift and each other, but it's not dragging people down with us. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to bring people down, and that's what a lot of people don't be knowing, that that's what you're doing. You know, it's some shit that you got to handle just by yourself, to yourself. And you got to be willing to handle whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And learn through whatever you need to learn through, work through whatever it is you need to work through, so that when you do come together with other people, energetically, you're not fucking draining this life out of them. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all. I got to get up off of here. I love y'all so much. I pray and hope that you all have an amazingly fantastic day. Like, share, subscribe. Of course, if you loving the vibes. Okay, and until next time, my loves. Mwah. Bye. Woo.